Beautiful people, most welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is where we do chit-chatting. We get those who matter when it comes to sports development. And today, I have a personality in the house who really is an epitome of sport. She doesn't only do one sport. She does so many sports. And for now, I'm not going to talk about golf. But I don't think that there is any golf course in Ghana that this personality I have here hasn't walked on before, trekked on it before. She has been everywhere. When it comes to tennis, I don't know what to say. Other sports, pickleball, any other thing, any other sport, I don't know. But this woman, from the day we were growing up and we started seeing her, she's still evergreen. Looks like the way she is, she doesn't change. So let me introduce my guest, the finest, the youngest, yes. Madam Hajia Zainabu Akoto is in the house, an executive member of the Ghana Tennis Federation. Mom, most welcome.
Thank you.
I don't know where to start the portfolio, so you just take whatever I said it like that. So once again, let me tell Ghanaians that Auntie Zainabu here has been appointed onto the Confederation of African Tennis. The committees, the executive committees, those who must spearhead the development of tennis on the African continent, not only in Ghana, on the African continent. She's one of them. So I want to say congratulations to her this morning and her team for really doing a yeoman's job. It is not just handpicking. The processes were rigorous, but at the end of the day, she came out with it. Mom, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Did you see it coming?
Looking at the competition, because like you said, you rightly said, a lot of people and women who actually were selected, and then they had to go through this process. And then it tells on what you have done, education-wise, being in sports, and also what you have, your input in your country, and what you have done to support and elevate or inspire others. So you put all that together.
Wow, wow. And viewers, we see a flyer. A lot of Ghanaians, the executive team, from the president to wheelchair to everybody. So this is it. This is our mom. She's in the middle. So this is for the female wing. So you see wonderful ladies pushing tennis to the heights. And so you see Zainabu Akoto. She's there. And you see the Ghana flag. These are the things you're talking about. So Ghana is winning on the court and then also off the court, so administratively. And then there's another one here. You could see our brother, Henry Labi, is also a member, wheelchair tennis. The other ones will be coming. President soon is everybody is. But Auntie Zainab, is it the first time you've received this nod?
Yes, it's the first time for me. It's the first time for Ghana to present on this commission from ITF. Actually, I belong to the two. ITF Advantage All Commission. Then the Confederation of African Tennis also came in recently. So both came in this year.
Wow, wow. Really, personally, what does it really tell you, this mantle or this role you've been given?
It's been an honor and a lot of responsibilities, because you need to cover up your country, you need to cover up Africa, you need to cover up, if they say International Tennis Federation means worldwide, they come together and discuss. Then they share the responsibilities, and this responsibilities comes with being, representing, and discussing, and solving, and challenging of women and girls in tennis. How they could come up with advantage, or how we could be working on equality. You know, it's only tennis that we have equal awards for both men and women.
Say it again. You play golf?
Yes, I do.
You do other sports?
Yes.
Are you saying that there's no fairness, there's no balance anywhere?
That is what we are looking at. But tennis has that. It's fair. Both, they fought it. Most women, including Belgian King, that's why we have Belgian King Cup. They fought it and said it's not fair. Women and men should be treated equally. So as such, the awards must be equal. So that is why some of us are on the commission again, to spread this gospel in our countries, to help the underprivileged grass group to come up, to realize that there's an opportunity, there's equality, there's justice in this particular sport. Looking forward to see that it will spread into the other sports that we know of.
Now let's just a quick throwback to Ghana tennis. What will you say our ladies are socially, and the juniors, the seniors, girls tennis and women's tennis?
So far, women have come up, because those days after they finished with the junior championship, being representing the country 12 and under, 16 and under, 18 and under, at the end of it all, that ends it. We look for jobs for them, and then they work, and then some of them go into marriages and things, so it casts off. It ends there. But now, we've been able to create women clubs. We have this ladies group who always, at least once or twice in a month, they meet. And then we have clubs that have now started encouraging women to participate. Being it what? Some of us are role models. And if you say role models, means that we haven't stopped playing tennis. Even though we play tennis to win awards in the universities come out, what else have we done? It geared us into our work as profession, administrators, managers, and now we have women empires. We are looking forward to raise this women empire group in Ghana. We are looking forward to have women to be part of the organization groups as event organizers, chair empires, linesmen or lineswomen, all kinds of aspects of tennis, pushing these women to go into it, because some of us are already into it. If you look at me today on radio or on TV, or you listen to me, you can see that I haven't finished playing tennis. I play tennis, I play singles, I play doubles, I still play mixed doubles, I still move very well on court. Off court, I organize events. I'm the event organizer. I could be an event welfare officer. I could be umpire. I could be a referee. I could be, name it, the coordinators of events. So all these things comes into play. And others will see me to pick up. So for the girls who are coming up, what we plan to do or we've been doing is trying to solicit for sponsorship for them. Now, most of them go to the universities, go to Cape Coast, go to Legon, go to Tech. We have sports girls who have been there on scholarship based upon tennis. We send them there after their SHS to go and be ready to be prepared or meet other coaches there that can prepare them into the higher level of tennis and also to have their education going.
So, Auntie Zainab, since you joined the executive arm of Ghana Tennis, from a scale of 1 to 10, this one not within it, but from where you sit, where have you and your team raised female tennis? I'm not talking about general one. We've seen tennis every day, but female tennis too. Where are you guys now?
At the moment, as you rightly ask, last year, I took them to Belgium in Kenya, the female tennis team, and we had ages 16, 17, and 18. We were 12 countries, and Ghana came 6th. From there, we came back. This year, we got ready again and went there to the same activity, the same event, but we didn't take the other two, the senior, maybe 18 and I think 18 and 16, Susu and one other player. We couldn't take them because they were having their exams. So we had to encourage those who just started recently and came up into the limelight. Precious Luna had just started tennis for just 6 years. But we took her, we encouraged her, we went there with her, we took one girl, also Emilia Dodu, who was not part of, because she was part of the justification team, but she couldn't make it. But still the parents agreed that we want our daughter to see what is happening outside because their interest is there. How can you help us to motivate this girl? We said, since her name is already there with ITF, we could just take her for her to go and observe. Taking both of them for motivating Lulu, Precious, and then taking Emilia Dodu to also just go and observe. We went there and we realized that Emilia could play, We had an opening for her. Then we got Precious. And, you know, we maintained our position. And we thought we were going to have, go into the relegation. But it happened that they fought so hard and then maintained our position to, I think, to 9th instead of the 12th. So one country was, you know, off this group. So we still maintain, we still go next year. We are looking forward to see more girls play. So with, you asked about what are we doing?
Yes.
We have other clubs, foundations, whom we are working hand in hand with them, open-handed. And then they are running clubs. Of course, you don't expect the GTF to be running clinics. It's the clubs that are supposed to run clinics, foundations are supposed to run clinics. So the GTF will come in. When they raise the outstanding players, then GTF will come in and said, okay, you select from the coaches associations. They select coaches who will represent the country, being that they will be training those who have come up to be of the caliber of the national team. Then they will train them, will give them time, except that training periods are not enough, like 2 weeks before events, 2 weeks before competitions are too short.
Okay.
But well, it's better than nothing. So we manage with that.
Now where we are, Ghanaians are watching us, people watch us online, they are still watching and everything. You make it look seamless, like, oh, administratively, we are trying to do it. How difficult is the difficulty? And you guys make it so simple. Okay, we see the girls play, but you are behind. What goes into it? And when you talk about support, what form of support really are you looking at? That we take a look at it. Okay, now even the footballers that we see, we give them so much money. When they go in, we see their backroom staff, their nurses, their psychologists, they are this. They get enough time to do preparations here and there. You don't get. What really can, when you talk about the support you are looking for tennis to really get back to where you guys have vowed to do? You guys pledged, I remember, you swore an oath that morning, afternoon, evening, you make sure that Ghana tennis rises, and you are on it. So tell us, in terms of the support, what sort of support are you looking for?
You're talking about support. It's not just us. It started since when I was even a child. Sponsorship. Sports generally comes with money. You can't move without money. Some sports are better. I can just create a football with socks and start playing, but I can't play socks ball with tennis. So you can imagine what comes into it. It's all about money. However, we have few people, companies who come in when we cry to them. We are not taking the money into our pockets. We are taking it to support an event. We are taking it to support children who are interested, children we can pick out from the street, like some of us, we grew up from there. You just come home, there's no food. What do? Where is the next place to go to? You have to go for sports. If you are going for sports, what are you going to do? That's how come some of us play a lot of sports. You understand? So with that, people come in to support. The support is, you know, giving us products, giving us cash to make sure that some of them get into schools, some of them get the equipment, the facility. How is the facility being, what is it called? How is the facility being kept on for the kids to go on or for players to go on it? Who is going to take care of that? How is development going on? It's all about cash. So we have some patriotic Ghanaians who actually do, and some of us too, we sacrifice. Sacrificing means that, just like you said, we swore an oath. Some of us did sports psychology. So we transfer it into the coaches, and then it goes down to the players. What do you do? How can you counsel them? How can you put them on track? You need to sacrifice your timings. You leave your job and go and make sure that all these things are put into play. So that's exactly what I'm trying to talk about. And then if any other companies are still out there who are willing or who think that it's worth it, we still look forward to it, because traveling from Ghana to any other country, even to Togo, it needs a lot of money. And the association itself doesn't have money. There's no money voted into the association, into any coffers, saying that, yes, this is your money, unless ITF, you know, gets us into any program and say you are hosting it. If you are hosting it, of course, they are asking us to host it. So they will send some money, or they will say pre-finance, then we'll pay. If pre-finance comes in, that means you have to go and look for, you have to solicit. So we go to companies, we go to banks, we go to, you know, close friends who will be willing or who would look at it and say, okay, I'll pre-finance or we will pre-finance. Then when the money comes in, we make sure that we don't just keep the money. We go and pay the debts. It's always paying debts. And maybe if there's some few balance left, then we'll look at what we can use or which facility needs to be supported. Then we go there and support. Which event needs to be supported, then we come in. But ITF also sends us, some few equipments like rackets, like balls, and then we distribute that. We have nets sometimes. Then we distribute that throughout the country so that each person will have a fair share of the bread that is being sent to us by ITF.
Great. With this new elevation, being on the world body, does it bring pressure to you? Will it bring pressure to you and your team? Because most Ghanaian executive members have been appointed onto the committees and the commissions.
Yes, it will be, because as you are aware, it's new. And then it's going to be a challenge. What do we do with the policies and the strategies that are with our commissions, both commissions? We have to look at it and make sure that we spread it down to our country. How beneficial will it be? How would Ghanaians take it? How would our players take it? How would our stakeholders, take it? We have to explain. We have to be able to convince them that this is what we are bringing, this is what they've been doing, this is how it made it better. But how can you also come in to support us?
So viewers, we're celebrating Amomia. Amomia has been appointed onto the 2024-2025 committees by the Confederation of African Tennis, CAT. And so she's joining a group of dedicated women on the African continent with the trust that they will help rewrite the narrative for tennis when it comes to the girls and women. And so that's why today Auntie Zainab is here. So you can see again Auntie Zainab in the picture over there. She's in the middle. So you see most of the members here. Really, these are champions. These are people who really, in their own way, in their own countries, are pushing tennis and female tennis to a notch higher. This is for the wheelchair committee, the parasite, and so you could see a Ghanaian there. The rest will come another time. We'll talk about the rest of the team. But Auntie Zainab, time runs fast. But I just want to find out from you, with all this that is happening, I have seen our two major political parties promising that when they come, they will do something for sports. You have 30 seconds. I just want you to tell them that if they have all promised, we will support the football teams, Premier League teams. Some are saying they will pay salaries. Some are saying they are bringing buses. Please, for Ghana tennis, what are they saying? Are they bringing us rackets? I say us, I'm being biased. Are they bringing tennis rackets? Are they also coming to pay salaries of tennis players? Are they coming to give scholarships? Please appeal to them. 30 seconds. Tell them. The two major political parties, their manifestos are out, including even the third one. They are all saying something for sports. But when they say, they forget. They always do football. Say football will do this. Football buses, football salaries, football. Tennis. Lives matter. Please tell us something before we check out from the studio.
I would say that football grew up from some of our sports, like tennis. ITF I used to work with the National Sports Authority, as a coach. When I was a regional coach, I became a national coach. And then ITF used to send us our monies. And then football used not to have money. So they used to, E.T. Mensah, late E.T. Mensah, may his soul rest in peace. He was my boss. They used to say, let's use Ghana tennis money to support soccer, so that when they come and they get the money, they'll pay us back. So at least we're part of it. So what I'll tell them is they should work hand in hand with tennis. We need salaries for coaches. We don't have coaches in the countries, around the country. We have only, let's say, Greater Accra. The other regions, most of them don't have coaches.
They don't have regional coaches? They
do have regional coaches. We need regional coaches everywhere, including women. We need them to be paid salaries. We need more facilities. We need not just tennis, wheelchair disabled. Swimming, very big. We have almost 2 representatives, including my son, who is a Paralympic swimmer. We need the underprivileged sports. I won't talk about just tennis, but even though I'm in tennis, but all underprivileged sports should be taken care of, because you can never tell where our gold, silver, bronze are coming from. But we need them to represent all the regions.
Okay.
They should have coaches. paid up coaches.
So the manifesto speakers for all the major political parties in this country that you are talking about sports, please remember that we can do a racket, one student. One racket, one something. We can do something like the way you've been coining it, one this, one that. We can get round 1-1. And the salaries, please come and ask them, because the regions, we are now having 16 regions. And if you don't have coaches, regional coaches, to help really nurture the talent, who knows that a player that will win us gold will be hiding somewhere in the eastern, northern, central, somewhere. So we need to do something. And so please, politicians and everybody out there, the time has come to really take a second look, a realistic look at tennis, and how you develop it for us. Then at the end of the day, it becomes win-win. Auntie Zaina, we say thank you very much for your time. We hope to get you here again for us to delve more into girls. It will be seriously about the girls and what we can do to really do. So if you're also out there and you know how to play tennis, encourage your children to play tennis. It's good. It helps them both academically and socially as well. And so let's do it and then let it work. And again, thank you to every individual out there that supports tennis, be it organizing events, clinics here, and then we say a big thank you to you. Please continue. The only sport that really survived during COVID was tennis. The rest were asked to pause. So remember, your role is bigger. So help grow tennis in this country. Auntie Zaina, once again, congratulations and thank you very much. We will meet at the flip side. The page returns.
Thank you so much, and I'm honored.
The page returns same time tomorrow. Have a lovely day.
Thank you.